Hi there, here is another one of my Far Cry 2 maps, which I designed in 2008. That's when this game was out, or just came out. That's the first time I ran into a map editor and I just thought, wow, this is so cool that we users are finally able to build our maps the way we want them. So even though houses and all the objects are predefined, if you're creative you can build some really cool stuff. So this is my map, Brooklyn. I was in Brooklyn. I'm a huge fan of New York. When I lived in Europe, I came to the United States every year and I always went to New York because that city just fascinates me, and it still does as of today, even though I've seen a lot more of the United States and I live here now. But New York will always be my favorite city, and Brooklyn just has its charm. It has really unique characteristics and so on and so forth. So anyway, I made my little fantasy Brooklyn here, being inspired by those old buildings that you can use in the map editor. And I made a map that I think got influenced a lot by my Call of Duty gameplay. You can see that just the way the path and the houses and the corners and the hiding spots are built, it's a very Call of Duty-esque map. Especially here, it kind of reminds me a lot of Call of Duty 4. When I look at it now, 4 years later, I probably didn't think of it then, and I didn't want it to look like a Call of Duty map, but you can tell that I got influenced a lot by my Call of Duty game plays, which I was playing a ton of back then. So anyway, there's a lot of thinking that went behind this map. I redid this and redid it and edited a lot of spots where I just realized when I tested the map, oh, that's not going to work, and this is not going to work, and wanted to make sure people can't get outside the map by accident, but that would be very frustrating. But I wanted to also make sure that people can get up on roofs, just in Call of Duty, where it's really cool for snipers and anyone else who wants to go up on roofs and just look down and surprise enemies from the top, and just have different elevations. And what I also used in this map, because the houses were all rather short buildings, I actually just stacked 2 and 3 houses on top of each other, and for one of the parts where you see the higher houses, they look like apartment buildings. I actually stacked, I think, 4 or 5 little buildings on top of each other, so it looks like an apartment complex, a typical apartment complex that you would see in New York, like the projects probably, or something like that. And I also thought the railroad going in the middle through the town kind of gives it that New York characteristics. And here you can see that I put in some construction parts and stuff like that. I just wanted a lot of elements in it to keep it interesting. So that's it for this map. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you have a good day, and stay tuned for more Far Cry 2 maps coming up soon. Take care. Bye-bye.